വന്നോ നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ വന്നു നോക്ക്. വന്നോ? കാണിച്ചേ. ഉള്ളിലെ മോഹം സ്വന്തമാക്കി ഞാൻ. പഠിച്ചു. ഉള്ള വള്ളിയെല്ലാം പിടിക്കും. എല്ലാം നമ്മുടെ ഞാൻ പാഴാക്കി.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Doku's strengths. He's a bit of a nightmare for many defenders, and it's because of the fact that while a lot of wingers can be inconsistent, this guy has got some real substance.
Traore! And somehow it stayed out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Isidore, and this is Xhaka. Now it's Traore, he's shifting through the gears here. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Lefay, he is through here. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick. Now it's Torres. Oh, good spread. Al Nassr, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Isidore. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Played out to the right.
Might want to be careful there.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Traore! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mukiele. Sunderland upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Traore! Plays a sharp little ball here. Played out to the left flank. Neatly clipped into space. Great ball. And Torres! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's picked his way through. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
The goal scorer after 45 minutes is number 28.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side...
And he shoots! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 18.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Al Nassr go. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Al Nassr are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Sunderland looking to pass their way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Granit Xhaka. Isidore.
Such good technique.
And he's got the beating of his man. And the flag has stayed down. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Saka. And it's Palmer. And that has been slung wide. Looking here to chip it through. Granit Xhaka. Isidore. Oh, that is a nice touch. Traore is onto this, and he's managed to get free. He's having a go. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Substitution.
And here's Xhaka. Traore! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Petrauda. And it's Lefay. Lefay. Oh, this is a terrific run. And it's Xhaka. Palmer. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get rid. Saka. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Foden. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 6, Adams.
Palmer.
Number 18,
Gravenberg.
Torres.
Now Trippier.
Number 11,
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
number 24, Ibrahima Konate. Number 17,
Great vision. Granit Xhaka.
Erling Haaland. Number 21, Isak. Number 15, Gyökeres.
Out of play for a throw. Saka goes sliding in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played into the... He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Takes aim and crosses. Puyol getting this one clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And it's Hakimi. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Al Nassr have got it back and they'll have another go. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And he's on his way! Oh, it's come loose. And he's gone looking for safety. Palmer. Hakimi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ah, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
That you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante.
Can he finish? It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Al Nassr are down to 10 men.
Shit.
Palmer. Lewandowski. Now Foden. Now it's Palmer. And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. Lewandowski. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now there's a fight. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he cuts out the supply. Lewandowski. He's come backwards here.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's found a way through. And the shot! They've done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Robert
Al
Lewandowski.
Nassr choosing to make the first change.
Neymar.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And it's Palmer.
Coming on the
Now it's
field.
Hazard.
Number
Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 7. Reinders. Substitution.
He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. Change of plan here, perhaps. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's gone for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Delaney. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Delaney. Knocks it into space. Clayson. He's come in hard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Al Nassr must have viewed this game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup.
Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Palmer. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of shapes to shoot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Palmer. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham. Now there's a... He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer after 22 minutes is...
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. Oh, taken with style. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
After 25 minutes is number 8, Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
Madrid go into the lead.
Federico Valverde.
Rijkaard. And it's Palmer. Palmer. Oh, that... Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 29 minutes is...
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level